Welcome to Monaco, guys. As you will have seen from the B-roll, we had a couple of flights, got to Nice Airport, and then suddenly we get upgraded to take a helicopter transfer straight to Monaco and straight to the hotel as well, which is unbelievable. Honestly, I've never been on a helicopter before in my life. What an experience, and hopefully you enjoyed the footage. Now you get a bit of explanation as to why you suddenly had a bit of B-roll, a helicopter ride, and then we're here. But even so, we've had a fantastic experience already. We've only just got here, and I'll take you on a tour of the room as well, because you thought Madrid was like insane. Obviously, it's Monaco. We go a few steps further up. We've just gone up and up and up and up and up with each event. So we're here in Monaco. If I just take you outside, look at that for a view. It's pretty unbelievable, to be honest, and yeah, I suppose I'll take you on a tour of the old room that we've got. As you can see, there's multiple beds, so you know it's pretty good. And then we'll see what happens next, I guess. But obviously it's a travel day, so we get here, we get our stuff, have an unbelievable experience already, and then eat and then sleep, because I'm shattered. I've had 2 hours kip, so I do need a bit of sleep. But before that, let's have a bit of a tour of the old room. So, let's have a look around the room then. As you can see, the kettle, tea, well, actually no, they're not tea, it's cups, for a cup of tea. But we've only got this, and I forgot to bring actual tea bags. So we'll see what it tastes like, but yeah, I'm not expecting the best. However, let's start over here. Let's just zoom out a bit. So we've got got me again. Hello. So we've got some mystery cupboards. Let's start with the first one. So yeah, we're safe. Glasses and obviously a wine or champagne cooler. Tons of storage. Absolutely tons. We obviously got the clothes. Look at that. The light just automatically comes on. Loads of clothes. Obviously we've got tons of Puma gear, with it being obviously sponsored by Puma in these events. Puma boots again. These aren't new, these are the ones we got at the Nations Cup regional final in Madrid. And then we have our final cupboard. Yes, believe it or not, there is another one, or wardrobe, or however you want to call this, which again has more storage. So absolutely tons of storage in there. Oh, actually, one thing I forgot to show you. Look, we've got an umbrella. Doo-doo-doo. So, lots of storage here already. So, as you can tell, I've already hung up my stuff. Let's go to here where we have a big mini fridge. Oh, well, they call it a mini bar now, don't they? Yeah, can't get in that one. There you go. That's the answer to that question. I'm assuming that's because they haven't taken credit cards off us. So, yeah, we have a big flat screen telly. Funny little thing. This remote. You know how you always say reset your TV? It's the exact same remote. All I do is go up or down on the old volume. But I suppose the nice thing actually is we have this here, right? So we've got 3 plugs. We can then connect to the media hub here with different connections, HDMI, DVI, all that good stuff. And then obviously we've got connections there, telephone connections, and a light. I've not even tried that light. I'm not even sure what that's for. Oh, we have a bright light now, but we don't need that on. So let's turn around the beds. We have 2 beds. We also got a bag full of our gear, so I filled that up with different stuff now. But we have 2 beds. Not sure why. I can take a pic, obviously. And we come into the bathroom, which is even bigger than the one in Madrid. Even bigger. Very posh. Got all my stuff out, of course. I've actually brought my toiletries this time, unlike usual when I go out to the shops. As you can see, the bog door is already open. And again, we have a separate door for the shower. Hopefully I don't get trolled with this. These buttons last time. The cleaner in Madrid, the cleaner kept coming in and changing the buttons. So every time I got in the shower, it did something different. Including one time getting me right in the face. But even so, that is the old bathroom. But I suppose the most important thing here is the view. let's have a look at this view. Look at this sunset as well. Whoa. This is unbelievable. If you can hear me over the sea. Oh, and look at that. Oh, we've got a Mercedes SL down there. This is the time of the century. Oh, we just got a clip of that maybe. There you go. Unbelievable. Look at that. What timing that was. Impeccable timing, but what a view. What a view. A sea view. What more could you ask for? So that is a little bit of a tour of the old... I've just spotted a light. Oh, I want that. I want that in my house. Like an arch behind. That's amazing. But yes, that is a tour of the house. Let me just get myself back on screen a second. There we go. So that is the tour of the house. House? It's not a house. Why do I keep saying house? Feels like a house, I suppose. It's big enough to be a house. Of the room. I hope you enjoyed that little tour. As I said, I'm not sure what's going to happen next. You may get a bit more footage from tonight. Otherwise, we'll jump to tomorrow, where we've got lots of media, practice, which is going to be key, really, for the finals. And I'll go over the finals tomorrow as well with you, so you have a bit more of an understanding. From a background perspective, obviously by this point, you've already probably seen the finals and what's happened. So this positivity can stay there. I could drop. Who knows? Who knows? But let's see what'll happen. I'll see you guys in the next little bit. Bye. Welcome to Monaco. So guys, I've not really talked about qualifying and the racing, so I figured I'd just do this now and then you get an idea of my thoughts and feelings behind it. So qualifying, first of all, it was at Le Mans in the X 2014. Interesting one, really. Not the best because it's decided quite a lot already, so anybody who wasn't in the 317s or lower essentially made a mistake. So I was in the 318.6. I was well up on my lap on my flying lap, but unfortunately, going out of Arnage, rear end stepped out a little bit and caught it, so I was about 5/10 up. Even though the lap wasn't the best either, I could easily get in the 16s to be honest, but the lap wasn't the best either, so lost the rear, and then I was 10th down by the time I got to the next split, which is significant. Now the Porsche curves are all flat as well, so I essentially lost all that speed all the way through the Porsche curves, all the way up to the 4 chicanes. Or the last chicane, and literally by the end line I was still a 10th up, so that shows you how much time I actually had lost. It shows like I should have been in the 17s, and looking at the timesheet, that would have put me in the top 10, which would have given me a much better chance for the races. So in terms of car choice, so I ended up on Seaside 2 in that group, The FT1 was available, which is really good on its tyres, so I went for that car. Didn't go for my bogey car, which was the Z4. I call it a bogey car. It's sort of the car that's unknown but good at Seaside 2, so the Z4. Race started, so I decided to go on medium tyres. First of all, I didn't want to lose too much time on hards to any of the group behind, and I wanted to try and stay with the cars in front. Now they were all on hard, so I figured I'd have to make moves. So I started making moves and pushing myself up, as you'll have seen in the stream as well. So then we get to a side-by-side moment with Carlos, Salazar PCM underscore STJ. So we're side-by-side, we've just done the S's of the Seaside 2, going uphill, going downhill, side-by-side. So I'm going to try and go for the out-braking manoeuvre and go around the left-hand side. So I out-brake him, and as we go left, but then unseen to me, somebody else has completely dive bombed down the inside. So now we're 3 wide into that corner, hits the Supra, which then hits me. I then go on the curbs, and I've really got to wrestle the car back onto the curb. You know what the curbs are like, they're really dangerous. So unfortunately, I lost a fair bit of time there. Now, I was expecting a penalty there, because at the moment it seems like dive bombs aren't being punished. Again, this wasn't punished, so I lost a lot of time there, which is really unfortunate, because I really needed to keep that spot and really push forward. So I come in the pits with a big group of cars. There's a lot of us together at this point. So I'm thinking, okay, and I'm near the front of this pack, so I'm thinking, okay, I'm going to go on softs here, and I'm going to try and push past everybody and try and get away. Now, unfortunately, I go on softs, I push past people, not literally, I get past cleanly, I do clean moves, I get quite aggressive. So going into that sharp left, I managed to overtake Pierre. So SLS versus FT1, so he defends initially out the chicane, then goes into straight line braking. I see this, so I'm on this side at this point. I then switch over and get on the inside and then clean move past and make a position up, which is good. So at this point I'm thinking, okay, I'm in 8th position here. There's then a big battle behind me, at one point up behind me, and it's 5 car wide down the straight. I'm thinking, what the hell is going on there? But even so, I continue on. I'm thinking, yes, I'm pushing away here. Start to lose a little bit of time, so towards the end of the stint, Afo caught up to me. I was aware at this point that Afo and Wilkes had been on hards. I'm assuming they went on to mediums. I'd have to double check stream to check that, but I know they were going on softer tyres, and I was going from mediums to softs to hard, so I knew at the end I'd be on hard tyres. So Afo went by. I didn't put too much of an opposition, because the whole game was not to finish 15th, so then I'd be in the reportage race, because I'd have a good chance there. I'm really fast at Red Bull Ring. I'm really fast in the Group 4 cars there, apparently for some unknown reason. So come in the pits, and I go on the hard tyres. I come out, carry on again, come into bus stop chicane, take it as I normally do. Maybe a bit to less speed, but obviously someone on softs is going to be faster than someone on hards. Come into the sharp left-hander, brake in a normal position that you would do for that corner. Bang! Straight into the back of me. Somebody goes. I'm at that point then slamming on the brakes 100%, like literally to avoid hitting the barrier. So I'm on the dirty stuff at the moment. I come back on, I've lost all my positions. I'm now at the back of the field. Now you got to remember at this point we've got 2 groups of cars. So the first group pitted lap 3, and then they're doing 4-4, and then you've got the other groups which are doing 4-3-4 or 4-4-3. So they're effectively going to come in on this next lap number 8. So at this point, I'm on hard tyres now. I'm now at the back of the grid. I've lost so much time. So 3, 4, 5, 6 seconds of time. I'm not sure exactly, but it's a lot. Everyone's gone off into the distance. And remember, this is my undercut lap. This is the one lap where hards are better than any other tyre that people have stayed out on, and I've lost all this time. So it's even more than whatever time is shown. So we get round to start finish straight. Lo and behold, I'm now at the back of the pack on hard tyres, through no mistake of my own. So that was the most significant impact imaginable. I was fuming at this point. I was just like, I swore it on stage. I was like, are you having a joke, basically? So I continue racing. I can see that Pierre is struggling on his tyres. He's in the SLS, so obviously it's going to understeer. I've used that car. It understeers towards the end of the stint. And Pierre's also on hard tyres, so he did soft, mediums, hards. Similar to mine, medium, soft, hards. You get the idea. So then we're fighting. We're having a good little battle. You know, it's clean racing. Me and Pierre, we race clean, and then coming into the last. So I could see where he was struggling a lot on the lap before. So on the last lap, I knew where I was going to go for it a little bit. Unfortunately, I got a bit of oversteer on one corner, so I had to really catch back up like ASAP. And I did catch up on the lap. So coming into the last chicane, so obviously it goes uphill, and you go down and then into the right. So going into that section, Pierre brakes. Outbrakes himself a little bit, a lot of space on the inside, so I go on the inside. There's apparently a touch. I didn't feel it on my wheel, but apparently the adjudicator said there was a touch, and I come through. So at this point, I'm pretty far ahead. On my radar, because I did check the radar, I thought I was ahead. We then go into the right-hander, so Pierre comes back at me a little bit, and then just taps my rear, and at that point it's a couple of taps, and then on the curb, and then the car just spins round, which is why I finished like 12, 13 seconds behind the rest of the pack. So at this point I'm just like fuming, because not so much at that incident, because obviously that was quite an opportunistic move, and it was a fair enough move in my opinion. But I thought, should it have been a penalty? Shouldn't it have been a penalty? I'm not sure. I thought I gave enough space. I was the lead car. I'm not sure with that one. Again, that one didn't really bug me that much, because at the end of the day I had to try something. It was the last lap, last corner. I was going to be out. But yeah, the second one, I was so frustrated. Really, really, really frustrated, because I got hit big style. And then what was even worse, the repertoire race. So Nick McMillan got the Nissan GTR. What was my number one pick? The Nissan GTR. I qualified ahead of him, so I'd have got the car. That was a car I was ridiculously fast in as well. So there's every chance, because Nick was fighting for 6th position, there's every chance, because I was starting 1 position ahead, that I could have been fighting for that 4th position. I could have been there, especially at Red Bull Ring, where I'm really, really fast. So very, very frustrated with that. To me, I feel like the penalties should be more severe, and we need dive bombs to be punished a lot more. If you go for a dive bomb and you make the corner and you give the other guy enough room, that's fine. That's a perfectly legal move. But the ones that are forcing contact and forcing crashes, they need to be stopped, in my opinion. And then in addition to that, the fact that because a 2-second penalty was given for the initial smash, but 2 seconds doesn't equate to what I actually lost on that lap. It was huge. Sorry about that, guys. Just the cleaner coming in. So yeah, I lost a significant amount on that one. So yeah, I was extremely frustrated. Yeah, I have questioned while I've been here a little bit whether I should compete anymore in this sort of thing. I enjoy the trips, I enjoy meeting everybody, but in one of my mindsets is like, well, I'm a clean driver. I race as clean, as fair as I could be. As you guys know that. But in my head, it's like, if I can't even compete without having to race dirty, then I don't want to race. That's kind of my feeling. Obviously, it's going to be a bit raw at this point in time, just because it is what it is at the end of the day. You know, I've just been knocked out of a competition very early on. Yes, I could have improved my qualifying, but so could everybody. And again, I've been crashed out of a race through no fault of my own. And again, that's happened twice in a row now. And you could argue even more so in some of the other events as well. It's frustrating, really, really, really frustrating. But we'll see what happens. Obviously, my mindset might change. I've spoken to a few people and they've got even more bigger things planned potentially. So hopefully that might change my mind, and then I then go for it. We'll see what happens. As I say, we'll see what happens. But yeah, that's my opinion of all of that. Now, the repertoire race was good to watch. Again, there was quite some questionable moves in there. Not sure why everyone was having to go at Adam for some stuff. Like, from what I saw, it was all clean. Yes, he went for a move down the inside at one point. He stopped on the apex. Now, if he can make the apex and brake later, that's fair enough. That's a clean move. There's a very big difference between a dive bomb that causes a crash and a dive bomb where, yes, they've lunged, but they've stopped on the apex. So therefore, that's fine. This person's left the gap open. So you got to look at this in two minds. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed some of the vlog stuff already from Monaco. I'm hoping to go out again this afternoon and just enjoy Monaco a little bit more before the Nations Cup final. Hopefully Adam can do well, and a few of the other guys as well. Should be entertaining, like the manufacturers one. That was really good to watch. I hope they follow that manufacturer's route of slightly longer races, because it was a bit hectic, that race. And obviously I didn't give me a chance to even come back in that race at all, because once you get knocked out, you get knocked out with one incident. And the same happened in the other race. One guy, Jacob, got taken out, and then he was at the back and can't do anything. So yeah, that's going to be the little bit of room talk that we usually do on these events. I think it gives you a bit of an insight into my feelings at this point in time. But yeah, let's see what happens for the rest of the weekend here in Monaco. Ciao. Hello everyone, and welcome to the Prince's car collection. We have recently just seen the Ferrari F50 at the World Finals. There it is in real life. Let's take a look at the rest of the collection. Guys, you said tux. We got a tux. You said it on the live stream. Should I take the tux? You said yes. Here we go. Here's the full look. Completely overdressed, but who cares? Let's go party. So guys, I hope you enjoyed that vlog. A little bit different to the previous vlogs because we only had one race. In all the others we had several races, so we talked about a lot of stuff, qualifying and races. This time it's only one race, but obviously we'll get into that race analysis in the next vlog video, which is going to be on Friday. Obviously if you're watching this straight away, of course. But even so, let's forget about that for now. Obviously I went in the tux as well for the party. You guys said that. I did it. Obviously I didn't film a lot of the party, you had a quick glimpse of it there, and then we're here back at home 2 weeks after, in fact, when we went to Monaco. But brilliant experience. Hope you enjoyed the vlog. Obviously you had the helicopter ride in there, the tour of the Prince's car collection, a bit of Monaco in there as well, and again I just wanted to end the video with a bit of a thank you before we get on to something which you might be able to see over there, which I know you guys are waiting for as well. So I just want to say thank you because we've had a lot of subscribers recently. To anyone who's supporting the channel, thank you so much. Obviously we're on 6,100 now, which is insane. I mean, like 4 months ago it was only on 2,500 and we stayed around that number. It's a small little community we've got. I've always said I'm not trying to grow this channel to some crazy channel. It's just here to help people when they need it. I stream the FIA races, and then obviously I do the driving school now as well, and we're going to do the BOP test as well. You know, really just get some of those videos out there that you guys are really interested in. So do keep an eye out for those. But again, thank you for the support. 6,100, and I know some of you are donating as well. So during the streams, you don't have to donate, honestly, but I'm very thankful for any donations. Obviously, I put that straight back into the stream. You will have noticed that the video editing may have changed a little bit in this one because there was some frame lags with my old editing software, so I bought some new ones, new stuff with that. We're at the point where we're probably going to buy a new camera as well for this stuff. I was meant to get that before Monaco, but that didn't happen. And then we're going to invest a little bit more in the channel in other areas, which you'll see soon as well. And it's all for your guys' sake. It's not for me. I say this is there to help you. But with that, thank you, of course, because it's been unbelievable. I did mention in the video, obviously during the time while I was there, that I was a bit unsure whether I continue. I am going to push on in another FIA season now. I figured that, do you know what? I need to just make sure I don't get in that situation where I don't have a bad qualifying and I make sure I'm up near the front so that those kind of incidents don't happen and I'm there to win it and really be competitive. I had the opportunity there to really be competitive. So let's do that in the next season. Now, it's going to be tough with the new rules that are currently out at the moment in testing. Congratulations, of course, to the top three. So Igor, Mikhail and Nick McCosey. Absolutely awesome stuff by those three. Really friendly guys as well. So it's really nice to see all three regions represented on the podium. I don't know if people picked up on that, but that was there as well. So again, thank you for that. I suppose before we end this video and end the vlog, of course, let's go have a look over there, because that's what you guys are waiting for. So guys, we have a pair of racing Puma gloves. No idea when I wore these. I'll make sure they're washed and dry for you. And they are size 10. You should be able to see that there. So we have one pair of those available. We have a pair of Puma racing boots. Size in here of 45. So size 45 racing boots. We then have these t-shirts. Now I don't know how many of these are actually going to be given away. So we'll find out when we get to that Saturday, mainly because of what's on the jacket over here. So we've got one of these jackets available. If I can get these stickers off, there's going to be lots of these to give away. I'm going to try and get the sticker off this, otherwise it'll turn up with the sticker and it's up to you to try and get it off. But there's one of these available, and these are in medium. So in terms of sizes, you can see the different sizes there. And we'll see the size there on that t-shirt. And then finally we have this interesting t-shirt. So I will just get this and flip it the other way, because this is extra special in terms of what is on the back. So you can see here it's got different Gran Turismos on there. Absolutely fantastic one. I've got this is my spare one basically. So this will be going in the giveaway as well. So a very special one. And again, the size, let's just quickly get that. It's a medium. Does it have any more specific size on there? It does not. So a medium is all I can tell you. So go off the other sizes that I've shown you in this little clip of the prizes. So not bad prizes there at all, guys. In this giveaway. Yeah, worth quite a bit, of course. But thanks for the support. And this is what you get as a reward. So guys, they are the prizes, and obviously there's a few rules to the giveaway, so yeah, listen up to these rules, and then as long as you do it this way, you'll be all good, and potentially you can win one of the items I've just shown you. So first of all, make sure you're allowed to enter such giveaways. Obviously, I don't know the laws of every country in the world, so as long as you can enter this giveaway, feel free to. And make sure you pay any taxes on it if you have to pay taxes on winning prizes, etc. That's all up to you to decide. This is just a giveaway. It's not a competition, it's a giveaway. So I'm literally giving this stuff away that I've got. It's duplicate items, as I've said. So in terms of the items, the racing boots are unfortunately only for European countries due to the size. Obviously, if I start sending this abroad, to Canada, for example, it would cost me an absolute fortune due to the size of the package. So the racing boots are European countries only, so do keep that in mind. And the way you win any item in this giveaway is you just need to state in the comments of this video, and only this video, that which item you want to win, basically. So if you want to win a shirt, and you want the size of the shirts now. So if you want the shirt, you type you want the T-shirt. If you want the gloves, you want the gloves. If you want the T-shirt and the gloves, because you want both, type T-shirt and gloves. If you're in the European countries, you might say boots, shirts and gloves. So yeah, do make sure you state what you're after. In terms of the shirts, say if you want a red shirt or the black shirt as well, potentially you might only want one of those. But yeah, just make sure you've got that. Obviously the black one's a bit more special because it's got more stuff on it. It's very much more Gran Turismo related. But that is essentially it. Now, in terms of the one final rule, you have to be subscribed to the channel, so I will be asking for evidence of that once we do the draw. Now, in terms of the draw, so in terms of entry first, actually, Friday the 14th at midnight, 14th of December at midnight GMT, so my time, that'll be the cutoff for entries. I'll be keeping a list of entries. And then the day after, on Saturday the 15th, on our usual stream time, we will do the draw live to you guys on YouTube. So you can see that it's legit. You'll see the random number generator. Literally, you'll see the usernames attached to those numbers. And we will literally give out the prizes there and then. Now, don't worry if you've entered and you can't make that live stream. Don't panic. You still win the prizes. As I say, the number is related to the person. And literally, it will appear on stream. That will be the winner, and then it's up to you then to contact me. And we'll give it a few days in terms of getting contact to me. If it's then not claimed, we'll then look at seeing what we can do after that. But that is essentially it. So remember, Friday the 14th of December, midnight GMT, you need to have commented on this video what you want to get in terms of the giveaway, and then we will do the live draw on the Saturday the 15th. Hopefully some of this stuff gets to you before Christmas. It might get to you after Christmas, but even so, hey, free GT stuff. What's to complain about? But again, guys, I just want to say thank you very much for the support. We've been to 4 GT Sport events this year. We went to Germany, the Nürburgring event. That was pretty insane. We've been to Austria, we've been to Madrid, and we've been to Monaco. Absolutely insane, like unbelievable year. And you guys have supported me throughout all the live streams. I do watch all the live streams, especially obviously the latest one in Monaco. You guys were really going ham in that chat. It was awesome to see. I thank you for the support on the channel. As I just said earlier, 6.1k subscribers. It's just mind-blowing. Like, I only make this to help people, so yeah, it's unbelievable. So thank you again for that. And hopefully, 2019 will be another good year of racing, and hopefully we can go to some more GT Sport events. But that's it for me for now. Make sure you write in the comments what you want to win. Yeah, I will see you in the next video. So ciao.